Hey, how do we know where he is? Because all it says is he has to leave early to take his mum to work.
Yeah, so...
No, we
That
don't.
isn't being at the... Yeah. So he's AWOL. Because we are expecting him to raid and then he's just going to leave early.
Ah, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so there we go. Righty, so if we can start clearing some trash. Euron will join us. We can make a start with 19, and then I've actually seen a kill video where a guild got a first kill with 19 players, so it's doable. It's just a case of it would be preferable with 20.
Well, where's Cole tonight?
He's cancelled. Apparently he's poorly.
Oh, fair.
So it's all on the forum. So Nin as well, unfortunately, has had some issues, so she had to cancel.
Oh, gosh damn it, guys.
We got an ad.
Yeah, I picked it up. Big cracking on it.
Tonight, Daryl, you're on ad duty on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
As
Easiest
you were
job.
not the pick tent for tonight.
I would say he's a third tank then, is he? Basically.
Fine with me. Fine with me. I got the easiest job.
Apparently they usually stick quite like a DK on there because of self-heal and such. Obviously ripped it with the ads.
No, we don't have one. Well, they only do physical damage and they have their like sort of knockback thing. So if I manage, I should be fine. Like, worse to worse, you could go on the ad panel. You got the most self heal out of all three of us.
Should we get that priest is dead?
Oh, sorry. Also,
No ad bitch.
ah, yeah, no, don't worry. I'm happy to do it. I know. Like I said, happy to do it.
We'll see how it goes first. If you can do it, then I'll switch.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No, it should be fine.
Just
Also-
a priestess that was slaughtering everyone.
Was it the priestess slaughtering? I don't understand what's happening.
So it changes the mind and everything.
Oh, this. Oh, people were in the spirit realm, weren't they? Oh, Timmy's around there.
Oh, we started.
Don't wish you're dead, you could run back.
I am running back.
Yeah, lots of people are running back. I'm guessing someone's going to stand on the trap.
Don't step on the trap. No, don't. If you step on the second trap, I'm not dying it. You can just die.
Second trap.
The second trap's still active.
User joined your channel.
I don't understand why this one was active.
I need to target something first.
Did someone trouble it?
Because somebody
Yeah.
walked on it.
It happens, it happens.
I had to do 60 million healing just to keep myself up, never mind other people healing me.
Yeah, it's a good thing I arrived back when I did. It looked like you were about to fall over.
Yeah, I got polymorphed by somebody.
Of course. Anyway. Do this properly.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need a target.
As usual,
No.
watch out for the exploding spirits.
It wouldn't be Zytes.
Oops.
That. Okay, Zytes, that fight has been labelled a guild killer for a reason.
No, she's worse
Ethics is
fixed
set
in
off
every
the
way.
reverse circle.
And someone
no,
pull
I'm
the
not
group
tanking
from the
that
other
thing. You
side,
guys
which is
can
just
die.
busy eating the mages.
Yep, they can.
It's already eaten me.
Why did someone trigger the?
The trash on the other side, or the trap?
But,
Um,
can this trash
I'm
clear?
just currently tanking the trash up the front here.
This is still here.
Here it comes.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
guessing someone got the anguish buff, they went and got the orb, but they didn't bother moving back to where they went in, so they just ended up pulling loads of trash. Can we just try and get some sort of focus going in terms of knowing what we should be doing? We've been here tons and tons of times, folks.
Fucking Guardian Sentry.
It's a perfect place to drop that crap. You managed to get the small right next to the tanks.
Well, I didn't pull it because I had a
No,
I
it wasn't
know
you,
you
Crab.
didn't pull it.
I'm not annoyed at you, Crab, obviously. It's annoying that it's here. Anyway.
Well, it was coming this way, so
No,
I thought I'd drag it to you.
that's not your fault either. It's
I
gonna
got it
come
with
this way.
healing aggro.
It's gonna no. That's not. Just annoying that it's been summoned at all. That's my frustration.
Did I say you were blaming me?
I thought you were annoyed at me. Don't worry.
Shut up!
Yeah, let's just chill, TeamSpeak. Let's just focus on what needs to be focused on and get this stuff dead.
Going back to the people who just seem to be waiting at the end there.
I was trying to be funny, I didn't mean that harshly.
No, don't worry.
Right, so if we could all group up in one place and focus all these ads down together, that would be much appreciated. So we're all back in this room where the sentry spawns.
No, a lot of us are still running back, so I wouldn't start pulling any more groups.
So yeah, let's all head back here.
Third time's a charm, guys.
See people dying. Is it safe?
It is safe. It's just
I think there's a distinct lack of healers present.
Yes. So we need to stop pulling, we need to get everybody together, and we need to work forward as a team without any stupid hiccups.
Nearly dead, so if you happen to die at this point, don't release, we'll reg you, it'll be faster.
As I was.
Thank you.
The general chat is full of fun as usual.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea for us not to try to skip the circles in future, just get them done so we don't end up with crap.
Which is why
No.
I never understood us skipping them in the first place. It's like, why don't we
because
just...
we spawned in front of the sisters, so we skipped that one automatically because we all started there.
Yeah, but I said we always tend to like try and skip. We tend to skip. Wait, we trigger one, then we don't skip, and we skip the other. We're like, why bother?
Yeah,
Anyway,
somebody-
can we wait? Can we wait for everybody to get here? We've still got people legging it back.
Not fine, no, I'm just going outside, don't I?
Should be everyone.
Yep, right, let's go. So pull the group with the skull, please.
Go and purchase soul cage armors off them, please.
Can we run out with the anguish, please? Run out with the anguish, please. Run out with the anguish, please.
Oop.
I'll take that as a no. Two range people. I don't know why ranged are in melee.
It's a good thing we've got 3 tanks in the minute.
Yeah, it's a good thing we have 3 tanks.
It is good, but I'm just watching you, so.
That's okay, I know. I don't need to tick you off by accidentally taunting you or stuff.
You know, that's more than it.
Plus, I don't need to tick you off by accidentally taunting stuff yet, I go on, so.
I'm sure Yoram would not object to people taunting things off of him.
No, got it handled.
He would not.
Adam should have let
Can
back.
we try and interrupt these soul cage armors, please? One lad's got 2 of them, 2 on him at the moment. One's been purged.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Probability isn't ready. I don't have a target.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, that's though.
Oh, 5% upgrade.
You want me healing for this? Because I think you need 5, right?
Yes, please. Cauldron and table it down. Ah, cheers, Sax.
Which of the main tanks is going where?
I don't know. It's to the bear, really. Do you prefer inside or out?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I'll go inside then. No, you can go inside also. I like the sun.
What sun? I see a roof.
Got a window.
Right, trade Grumpy for a room, please.
Who have a room in what?
It's a bad microphone.
Grumpy has rooms.
Oh, what was the tank?
Still have 4 runes left unless people have used their own. I'm expecting to have 1 left over. Right. So this boss basically is same as heroic as ever. Nothing particularly massively new apart from a couple of different abilities. So I'll start with the normal realm. Basically, normal realm we start with 3 ads, but what we're going to have now is where we are standing here at the moment. I'm going to put down a skull marker. Is going to be where Dariel is going to be tanking the Templar ad. So what I mean by the Templar ad is the one with the blue marker above his head. So the Templar ad is going to be tanked by Dariel at the back, and we're not going to touch it, we're not going to dot him up, we're not going to do absolutely anything. Dariel, no, I'm not going to put you as a tank because you go in the middle. I want the 2 tanks next to each other. So you are set as main assist, you're on my screen anyway. And basically Dariel's going to pull the Templar to the back here. He's just going to tank it, self-heal himself, get the occasional hot or whatever from a healer. That's pretty much it. Whenever a Templar spawns, he's going to taunt it, and then he's going to keep them all here at the back. Hopefully if they're all left completely on their own, then they won't die, and then they won't respawn in the other realm, because that's the new thing. Every time an ad dies, he spawns in the opposite realm. So he has to be killed twice, so we don't want to do that. So that's the main change in the normal realm, but you'll notice that everybody in group 1 and group 3, apart from maybe the healers, have some form of damage reduction to pretty much 0. So we need to be immuning any of these anguish. So we do the same sort of thing. I've put a moon marker up, we're still going to run to moon so we're out of the way. And then you need to pop your immunity, because if you don't, you're going to take a 10 million damage hit, which not many of us can actually survive. And then if you can survive that, you are going to get a 5 million HP absorb shield on you. So basically healers need to do 5 million healing just to get that off you before they can actually then start healing you. We don't want either of those 2 things, so we are basically the immunity group. So anytime you get Spear of Anguish, you need to be getting that. We could share the 10 million damage by putting 3 people in the circle, but all 3 people would get 5 million healing shields, and we don't want that. So basically we have to try and immune it. I believe it's magic damage or something, so that's why DKs can do it, or something or other. So that's the normal realm. We basically just nuke down the Engine of Souls, we just cleave onto the ads, but what's going to happen is the Spirit realm, they're going to nuke down those little pesky ads to begin with. They're going to leave at least 1 priestess up at all times, so that we always have these screaming shouts, because when the normal realm ads come in, the Bone Wardens, you're going to need to use that scream to break the Bone Warden armor inside as well. So basically you need to have a priestess up so you can keep breaking the the shield, basically, so they can actually be killed. So inside the Spirit Realm, you need to be burning down those little ads as a massive priority. That is priority number 1, and whoever's in there, if they can be telling me if people aren't, because we might as well just call the raid if people aren't going to focus the right targets. I'm putting it out there from the very beginning, because if you don't kill those little ads, they are going to wipe you out really quickly in there, and it's just going to be a waste of time. So please focus, they are priority number 1, that's all you need to nuke to begin with, because the priestesses will be the only other things you've got, and they need to live as long as possible. So, and obviously not interrupted. So burn down the little ads, get the screams over the skull marker as normal. In fact, I'll put it back where it was. And then, then we can kind of start rinsing one or two of the priestesses, leaving just 1 up to continuously just scream. And then we just keep killing the ads in both realms. And again, when the little ads come out into the normal realm people need to switch those little ads, get the little ads dead as quick as humanly possible, because they are just a pain in the ass, and they'll fixate people and do lots of damage, so we just need to kill them really, really quick. And that's pretty much it. When we reach about 50... Oh, sorry. The normal people that get Anguish, when they go into the other realm, instead of being healed up to leave the realm, you actually need to drop below 50% health to be able to use one of the Brazers. And when the boss hits 50% health, the Brazers will actually stop working, I think it is, or at 30%. It's either 50 or 30. The guy doing the guide actually said 50% and 30 in the same kind of sentence for that, so it wasn't 100% clear. So either 50% or 30%, the Brazers at the edge will stop working altogether, which means you cannot exit the spirit realm. So if the people in the normal realm get ported in at that point, then we can't get back out, and if we lose everybody in the normal realm, no one can switch out or switch in to kind of sort that out and balance things up again. So it is a case of just surviving. If we can get to that point where the Soul of Vengeance, the Queen, and all the ads are dead, and we only have the Desolate Host up, as long as we're not about to berserk, it basically is a free kill. So please, 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 all DPS on that engine, all DPS on that Queen, unless there's ads up, and then the ads need to be rinsed first, apart from the Templars at the back and the Priestesses in the Spirit Realm. They need to be left up pretty much all the time. And that's it, really. So groups 1 and 3, make sure you've got your immunities ready. Don't use them at all unless it's for Spear of Anguish, and try to run to the moon marker, which will be kept kind of clear. Spirit Realm people, you will not be leaving for Wailing Souls. That's the whole point of having 3 healers in there. So you'll be staying in and just getting healed through it, and just keep your focus on those ads. If you've got the ads clear at that point, there should be minimal damage going out apart from the Wailing Souls, so that you can then just focus on doing some damage to the Queen. So 1 and 3 are normal realm, where they're going to need the immunities. Group 2 and 4 are going to go in the spirit realm.
Can healers without a spirit too?
I believe so, but you're in the spirit realm anyway, leader, so... Oh no, you're not. It's you and Fel, sorry, I was looking at the wrong priest. I'm not used to having more than one priest.
Normally healers don't get spear.
Yeah, normally you don't. Unless something extreme happens, like we're all dead. So let's learn by doing as ever and get some practice in, and hopefully Farty or Doors will appear online. Or we could actually get Mufasa, but it would be a throw him in the deep end type job. But we'll see how we get on. If we find we're lacking DPS, then we can try and fill that last spot. So let's ready check and go. Whoopi, you haven't got a rune, a Vantus rune. You can trade Grumpy if you haven't already.
Where did Skull Marker go? Oh my god.
I moved it back to the original place. It was just there to...
Yeah, we knew it, so yeah, of course.
Yeah, you kind of know where the stairs are.
Yeah,
ramp. Yeah, so it is just like Heroic, but we have to execute the mechanics perfectly. So we have to focus the little lads inside, leave a priestess up at all times, because you're going to have lots of sets of the bone thingy debuff to get rid of, so we're going to have screams in multiple places. I would recommend the Spirit Realm people kind of stacking aroundish the green marker, especially for the heals, and for Wailing Souls do kind of stack up a little bit, so you're getting maximum heals from any of the crap on the floor and whatnot. Same in the normal realm, try and stay clumped up, maybe on the right purple side of the boss a little bit more, but obviously when the ads are at Skull, then be kind of purpley side of Skull.
Chuck those purple circles and they look nice, so...
Say again?
It chucks those purple circles over the place outside, so you need to be a bit careful then.
Yes. Yeah, that's why the range do need to be a little bit more near the purple marker, but be the purple side of the room, so we're not overlapping crap that doesn't need to be put over. Right, everyone click ready, so let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go on, keep the ads in scope. Oh, apart from that temple here. Right, burn these little ads please, outside realm. Spirit Realm's done a perfect job, so let's get burned. Scream over the ads outside please. Soulbind, 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 break it. Scream over the ads please. Priestesses shouldn't be dead. If they are, you've cocked up. There you go. Right, kill the ads outside please. Soulbind, get it cleaned.
Make sure the non-moon priestess doesn't die.
Yeah, Daryl, if you could taunt it away a little bit if possible. Right, Wailing Souls is coming in. Do not leave. Stay in, please. Stay in.
Put it even further away. Wait, no, actually, I need to pick up the other Templar.
Yeah, get the Templar. That's your priority.
It's on me right now.
Yeah. I'm on the other side of the room, so it takes time, sorry.
Got these.
Oh, I've been sent into the...
I think an Anguish went off over us all, because I got hit by something. Yes, I got hit by Spear of Anguish.
About a bit.
Wicked, could you taunt these Stone Wardens? They're on me.
Let's wipe it up and go again.
Okay,
Yeah.
through into the other round.
Okay, no need to release. I managed to get a res off himself.
Yeah, unfortunately someone got the Spear of Anguish, didn't run, and caused us to wipe there, which is one little thing, and this whole thing will just go tits up. You will get sent into the Spirit Realm if that's what you mean, Claes, but if you died to the damage, that's a problem. But you didn't die to the damage of the Jobby, you died to Collapsing Fissure, which is the purple crap on the floor that you ran through. Not very much for the res.
Yeah, it was easy once I found that button.
Right, so quick recap on positioning then. If you get Spear of Anguish, you go to the moon marker and you just get out of the way. If you get Soulbind, you go to the yellow marker and just get out of the way. And you do those two things really quick. You don't hang around, you don't wait, you just go and you get those mechanics dealt with. If you've got Spear of Anguish, you use your immunity so that you don't take the 10 million damage and you don't get the 5 million healing shield, but you will go into the other realm. You then, if it's during Wailing Souls, just let your health hit 50% for standing by a brazier, click the brazier and get back out. If it's not during Wailing Souls, go and stand on the green crap on the floor, take some damage, healers inside, just be aware of whoever's not in the two normal groups, don't heal them up instinctively, and just let them get out, basically. And just try and get back into the normal realm. It's not a massive urgent thing right at the very beginning, but later on, just before transition, it will be, so we need to be on our toes later on.
With the spears, the healers do still need to break the healing shield, right?
There shouldn't be a healing shield if people use their immunities.
How far do you want me to... I was going to do it at the base instead. Do you want me to go far up this ramp, Grumpy, with the ads?
No, just keep them down the bottom here. There's no point in
Okay.
taking yourself miles away from healers and then having to run all the way down here to get the next Templar and have one hitting your back and kill you.
Okay.
So we just need to be sensible.
How many of those things did you have?
Two.
Two, okay. Because you dealt about 40 million damage to them in total, so...
Yeah, don't worry about killing them. Please don't do too much damage. Just do the damage you need.
Okay, I'll...
Well, threat shouldn't be an issue because you're the only one that's supposed to touch them, so...
It wasn't threat, I was
damage
just...
to generate rage, basically.
Yeah, I do damage to generate rage, but I can stop it because I can just use something else individually to generate rage without doing as much damage.
Anyway, if you know what you're doing, we don't need to hear about it because I'm just conscious I want to get some tries. It's fine. So please sort Anguish out. Please sort well, Soulbind was actually not so bad. Please make sure you are switching to the little shitty ads. The smaller the ads, the quicker they need to die, basically. Please do not kill those first priestesses either. The Spirit Realm. You did the little ads brilliantly, but then you turned on those priestesses and you annihilated them. And we need those priestesses with Scream ready to get the bone shield straight down.
Correction, none of the priestesses died. We did
Oh, okay.
We
Oh, please.
slow with the screams.
Oh, please don't interrupt them. Please get the screams to the right place. If that was the mistake then. But something went wrong with the priestesses because we should have had screams earlier than we did. But good start on the little lads because that was the bit that was worrying me the most. And they seem to pop out really quick and nicely, so good job there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the little lads. That's from the little lads. kill the ads outside, please? Yeah, the Spirit Realm will have to use screams on these Bone Wardens that are about to come back into you. There you go, you just got 2 spawned.
Spirit Realm can stack under the boss.
Why is Stereo dead?
I knocked off the edge by his Rupturing Slam.
That's an issue.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
Kill the Bone Wardens, don't kill the priestesses.
I was being stupid. It's not an issue, I was just being stupid.
Beware.
What's happening? Are you writing or?
Can we reset this or no, we can't. Right, let's just keep going for practice at the moment.
We have to just keep dropping this thing outside next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hot on you.
Pay attention to where the barrier is.
Got a few hots on me. I keep being reapplied.
Yeah, try not to hot up the people that go in, just direct heal them so that that kind of debuff that they get for going in anguish comes off. Like Grumpy for now, for example, is just getting owned because I didn't get healed at all. Yeah, ideally those cries could do with going behind the boss and then to the right instead of straight through the middle towards where Daryl would be tanking. Yeah, I mean it's all the same mechanics as heroic and we're just getting the heroic mechanics completely wrong. But then there's times on heroic where we just get this thing horrifically wrong, so...
No difference then.
This fight is way easier than the sisters fight that we've now got sorted. We just need to do do the right things at the right times.
So we shouldn't need to release. I think Wicked managed to land a few reses on people.
Well, I need to jump off the edge.
Well, yeah, okay, if you jumped off the edge you probably need to release, but we should have warlocks here. Back up a bit Celeste, you're a bit close where the boss is going to do it.
Not that far to run, by the way.
No, it's
no, I'm running. I'm running, so don't worry.
When we died in the trash, we were very much back in Goros, right?
Yeah, but you spawn outside Sisters once you've engaged the boss.
Ah, that's good then.
Yeah, it's why we appeared outside the boss. I'm outside this as well.
Yeah, so obviously outside got a bit overrun because we had a Templar and everything there, but it seemed like the Anguish was done better that time for the outside realm. But when we go in, we do still need direct healing to get that shield off of us that stops us from porting back out. But as soon as that's gone, please stop healing us so we can drop below 50. So it's a bit of a horrible game for the healers inside, I'm afraid. So I think I got a rejuve and that was it the entire time I was in there, which wasn't enough to heal the shield off, and then I just died to Wailing Souls because obviously you guys were waiting for me to go back down.
Is there a way we can track those heals?
No idea.
Am I right in thinking that once we've killed one set of priestesses in here, like during the Wailing Souls phase, you get them on the outside so you can break your own armor?
Nope. We'll get the priestesses, but they won't cast screams in the normal realm. They only cast them in the spirit realm. So the spirit realm are the only people that can break the bone shield armor, bone cage armor.
I see.
Yes. So you have to keep one alive at all times inside. You can kill one off, but do not kill the other one because you need at least one scream going off at some point to clear your own or to clear ours in our own. So this is the balancing act. It's just keeping things alive that we need alive, killing off the rest of the stuff, getting enough DPS on the boss so that everything dies in time, and obviously we need to not die at the same time. So So once we get the balance sorted, it'll probably feel quite nice and easy. It's just going to take a few tries to get ready. Tiri clip's not ready. And let us know when you're ready so we can go.
Yeah, we can go.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the residues normal.
Epics, are you in the right realm?
I'm not.
You should be in.
Yeah, you should be in the spirit realm, Epics. Kill the ads in the normal realm. So you've got the Bone Wardens incoming. Residue come out. Go on, kill the residue please in the normal realm. He's fixated me, so I'm trying to kite him.
As you need to take some damage to go back out.
Yeah, well Wailing Souls is incoming in 3, so you can just wait for that as long as you've had your shield healed off. Alright, pick up the new ads, get them dead.
Here comes stack up.
Shit.
Hit in time.
Spirit realm is ripped.
What happens?
They all died.
And we need a tree.
Ah.
Yeah, let's just wipe it. So, just standing stuff to die. Yeah, if you do click ready, I do make the assumption that you're in the right place, that you know where you're going and all that kind of stuff, so please use the ready check correctly. Yeah, normal realm people. The residues that come from the spirit realm, they will spawn on the left hand side. But the quicker we can kill them over by the kind of skull marker and yellow marker means that we have less green crap on the floor on the right hand side, so that's less avoidable damage we can take.
You know, for HOTS, people can cancel HOTS on themselves, can't they?
Yeah, but it's a faff doing that when it's avoidable. Anyway, to answer your question, Klez, which I mentioned earlier, the healers will need to heal a shield off of you, as they had to do in Heroic anyway. They had to heal the shield off of you so that you can then click the brazier, but in Mythic you can only click the brazier when you are 50% or lower health. So you have to get healed up, then you have to take damage to drop below 50% to then be able to click the brazier. So if you couldn't click when you were below 50%, it's because you hadn't had the shield cleansed off you first. Yeah, this is the horrible part of that ability, but the fact you survived going in meant that you actually didn't die from the 10 million damage and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I'm ready now. Just trying to figure out how to track the shields.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is why I'm dying. I'm tanking the big ad. Residues, residues. More residues. Come on, kill them. No more.
He's about to head in.
Scream on the ads in the normal round, please.
Yeah, Sites, can you run to the middle?
Okay, one's been cleansed, but the other one's got missed. There we are. Right, both are cleansed. Okay, Wailing Souls is kicking off in 6 seconds inside. So stack up for your heals. You don't have to be right on top of each other, but be inside your circles.
Beware.
New ads, normal realm.
Master is about to head in.
Priestess outside, let's also rinse that. How, but we shouldn't have both, I don't think.
It's unavoidable.
Okay. Interrupt, so please, normal realm.
You need to kill one priest.
More loving on these ads outside, please. Screams over them whenever you can.
We'll get new scream ads in about 10.
Yep, Cries is starting to spawn outside, so please move towards the purple marker down the right hand side of the boss.
Ready to kill Residues.
That's not where I meant for the Cries. Cries go down the back of the boss or the side. That was better, but preferably around the back first. Residues are coming out, kill them. Okay, normal realms being gimped, we need to wipe it.
To take those soul residues to a bit higher priority because we've got green stuff all over the meeting point for soul.
Yeah, I did shout the soul residues need to die. So we've got soul residues, they are always priority number 1.
I got a res by the way, so they need to release to stand in something purple or green.
Yeah, can I just say, people that come in from the outside realm, don't stack with the healers during Wailing Souls because you're just going to get healed like crazy because we're trying to keep everyone up.
Oh, time for repairs.
We haven't died that many times already.
I'm at 20%.
The Masterus didn't reach me. I'm off the platform.
Have to release, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celeste, what did you do to immune the spear? Because it didn't look like he went in.
As per the turtle.
And that meant you didn't actually go in, because I'm sure the mages still got...
Yeah, the mages will go in with their ice block. I don't know what it is about certain abilities, but there's some abilities that means they won't go in. And some abilities means they will, but they won't take any damage or get the shield. Like, for example, I'll go in with my immunity, so I don't know why Turtle's so special, but...
It's because it's a hunter ability, that's why it's special.
Yeah, but hunters have never been special.
We are always special.
Not the right kind of special anyway.
Yeah, special needs.
They're special snowflakes.
It's all about the fact that it avoids the ability rather than actually sort of immunity.
Yeah, not the game. It really is everything, so I don't take any damage at all. Doesn't.
Yeah, so does mine, but for some reason it still sends me in.
Yeah, but the problem is you get it on your person, so to speak. Well, that's why I don't understand why Ice Block doesn't get it. Because this is a shield. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, we'll look at mechanics of our debuffs at another point. So, let's please make sure those little ads are priority, absolute number one for both inside and outside, please. Priestesses, try to only kill one and keep the other one alive. We shouldn't have got both at exactly the same time, I don't believe, outside. So if you do need to kill one off, kill one, but then try and keep the other one out. Yeah, so Wailing Souls, obviously, please don't exit, apart from if you're in the normal realm, then you should be trying to get back out as quick as you can. So get healed up to get the shield off you, then get your damage down, health down to 50% so you can click a brazier. Or the spiritual font as they're otherwise called. Yeah, if you go in, stay on your own during Wailing Souls, so they'll heal you up to get rid of the shield, and then you can use Wailing Souls to get your damage back down to 50%. It's the easiest way to do it. And do remember melee out in the normal realm that the little ads will do a little knockback. So especially if you've got cries on you, that's the time not to run behind the boss and just run to the side. But we need the cries either going to the right of the boss or behind the boss, depending on what's going on at that particular point. So towards purple's probably the furthest round the front we want it to go.
Is everybody ready?
Yep, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm tanking the big ad again. Yeah.
Well, that's because I jumped in to get everyone the ads and then Tom the big one. It's always
Soulbind yellow. Kill the little big ads outside, please.
I did.
Yeah, screams were good there. Well done.
I'm a tank.
Soulbinds, get rid of it. The Wailing Souls in 7 on the inside, so stay in, remember, just get into position for heals. And we're getting new roundabouts. If you've got aggro, bring the ads in please, quicker they get here, the quicker we can start work on them.
Yeah, go out as soon as you can, Whoopi.
Sterevy's about to head in.
Anytime you want to get this Templar?
Yeah, Dariel Templar's running around. New ads means new Templar for you, come on quick.
Yep, sorry.
Right, scream on the ads outside please. Kill all the ads outside, we're going to get the little one soon though I think.
I don't have ice block for this.
Wolfie's about to get
We can use an immunity on him or something. Mass cooldowns. Good start on the cries. So be ready to run in the right place for cries. That one went straight underneath me, I don't know why. Soulbind, move with it please. Kill the little lads. Kill the little lads outside please. Little lads outside please, they're dying really slow. Cries.
Faster, you need to run into
Both
the center with
Soulbind
that.
targets are inside, so we're kind of screwed.
New ads. That's a new template area.
Yep, got it.
Okay, still in with us.
Got it.
Wait. Oh god, there's 2 Templars. Sorry dude, I didn't realize there were 2.
Yeah, they can be. Scream on the Bone Warden. Scream on our Bone Warden, please. Still haven't had a scream on our Bone Warden yet. Oh yeah, there it is. Right, kill the Bone Warden now. Yeah, we've got cries again. Deal with the cries. Cries, move behind the boss. Or not on the purple though, not on the purple. Otherwise you kill yourself.
Got residues all over the place again.
Yeah. Let's wipe up and go again. The residue is coming from the little ads. So the more they run around, like for example Celeste running around the back at the moment, there's a big line where that thing was following him.
He was.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, normally though, normally though, if we can kill it before it gets pretty much over the halfway point, so where Skull and Yellow are, if we kind of imagine that's a line, if ranged are switching to it almost instantly, they're probably going to be dead before they reach that line. And then melee should just be helping mop them up as they get to that point. But 68%, that's our new best. That's only try number 3. Or try number 4 or something.
Quick question. Because we don't, we're Whoopies, if you have no immunity because you've already used it on the previous one, what do you do then?
Then you need to get shout and get something from the healers.
Well, Cauterize did work though.
The only one that have an immunity that they can cast on other is Sargeras, right?
No, I don't. That doesn't work on the. It doesn't work on the Spear of Anguish. That's shadow damage. It's magical.
Isn't there
Works on physical.
would Bart Skin or anything work, or is that only physical?
Iron Bark is a 20% reduction.
Any kind of reduction's got to help. I mean, it's 10 million, so.
I mean, I legged it over towards him, and I think he was in before I actually managed to get a cast off.
I did live for quite some time, but that was due to Hearthstone and some heals.
26 reduction on that should be survivable.
The Iron Bark for if anyone doesn't have their immunity ready for a second spear.
The damage on the priestesses in the spirit realm wasn't just right. They died right when they needed to.
Okay, Whiskey. So it's only 6.5 now, but still that's one-shottable. So just use some sort of personal cooldown if you haven't got your immunity. Should have something to reduce yourself down, or ask for something from the healers.
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's stop the Templar.
Whiskey.
Residues.
That's wrong realm here.
Yeah, I think...
Epics, you're in the normal realm as well. Get in the spirit realm, please. Let's wipe this up. We're already losing people. We've got people in the wrong realm. Let's just die.
Let's try standing in green or purple stuff, and we can embarrass you.
Stand on top of the zone in the spirit realm.
Yeah, we've got plenty of resis off, no need to go anywhere.
We're first.
Yeah, please, I've already mentioned it once this raid. Please use the ready check properly. If you aren't ready, please don't click ready. So, you know we're only going because everyone's clicking that they're ready. But then we're finding 30 seconds into the fight that people weren't because they're in the wrong places or doing the wrong thing. So please ask if you're not sure. Please just talk to us. Let us know.
Where's the table?
Disappeared.
We were using one from the last pull, so...
You're in the spirit realm, Epic, so you need to click a font at the start.
He's in there, because he's got the debuff.
Yeah, I think I was in the spirit realm last Friday. I think I got some dissonance warning, so I moved out. Then I got confused and moved back in.
You only get
Something
dissonance,
like
I believe, when someone from the spirit realm or someone from the normal realm are standing too close to each other. I believe that's the main cause of dissonance. So it meant that maybe you were on the wrong side of the room or somebody else ran to the wrong side of the room.
So there's somebody else in the wrong side of the room.
Right, let's go. So normal realm, please be a bit faster on switching to these residues to get way too far on the other side of the room.
3, 2, 1.
Scream on the ads. Soulbind. Soulbind, yep, good. You need a scream in the spirit realm, I think.
Beware.
Wailing souls to be in the right positions. Templar up Daryl.
Keep this priestess alive.
Yeah, because we need a scream outside now, please. Still need that scream. There it is, thank you. Good to kill the ads outside. Anguish, go, please.
Sargeras about to head in.
Right, cries, get them in the right places, please. Residues, kill them, kill them, kill them. So move through cries and kill the residues, that's priority number 1. So, cries and soulbind.
Can you stop healing me, please?
Watch out.
Can we res Celeste, please? I think he's alive outside. There was a small little patch just inside the hitbox. Yeah, you found it too. That's where I was standing.
Beware.
Get this kill these ads. Yeah,
Got 2
Templars up.
Can't get out because I'm constantly being healed.
Well, stand in some crap, take some damage.
I'm clicking off and I can't. It's fucking taking me, giving me damage.
Plasma's about to head in.
Keep this priestess alive.
Scream on the outside ad, please.
Yeah, let us know if you don't have your immunity available, Close.
Still need that scream.
Yeah, well, people are interrupting.
Yeah, please don't interrupt it when I shout for one. Right, thank you, got her. Cry, so get them into the right positions. Finish off the ads. Residues, kill them. Come on, kill these residues. Residues. Although I think there's only 2 DPSs. Yeah, I can't stand anywhere without taking damage, sorry healers.
Stand on top of me.
I couldn't get on you.
Daryl does actually need healing.
Beware.
How many Templars you got on you over there? Oh, actually, you said Daryl offline, he's getting hit in the back by something.
He did the side.
Yeah, can we keep up with the dispels, please? Because this is...
In terms of dispels, please only dispel the spirit chains off of the people that have gone into the realm. The people in the spirit realm don't need dispelling because you're pretty much stacking up and nuking down the residues anyway. So your movement's not a problem, it's for the people that need to get out of the realm. They're the ones that need to be dispelled. So you don't need to panic dispelling the spirit chains.
Oh, that would help, yeah.
From TeamSpeak.
Yeah, so only focus the dispels on the people that go into the realm so that they can move to the fonts to get out quick. Because if they get spirit chained trying to get out, then they ended up being slowed and then getting hit by too many wailing souls.
And how do we know which people that are? Any people
Feliok is the one that's announcing at the moment who's going in. So when he says like Klezma's going in or Seraph is going in, he means that person's going into that realm. Also, if you have your raid frame set up by group, anyone in group 1 and 3 obviously needs healing up to get rid of their shield, but after that you just leave their health to go back down. Just trying to look, 63%, our best try, but I think DPS was more focused on the ads then than getting it on the actual boss, so not a bad thing because it meant we kept control of the fight. But yes, it was a better try. The fight did seem to go on for a bit longer. Losing Dariel obviously isn't going to help, so.
They probably wouldn't be taking all the most damage if he'd actually been online to use his frenzied rejuve thing and actually be hit in the back. No worries.
Yep. To be fair, I just realised that if I get these ads down to 50%, they get their bone armor, which lasts for a lot longer in Mythic. So I'm very unlikely to kill these guys. So I can probably just go normal, do normal like damage and cooldowns and everything.
Yeah, she were taking obscene damage there, and when we looked, it was because an ad was hitting you on the back, but I think you DC'd.
I DC'd, yeah. I picked up the other two, the two ads that spawned that time, and my computer crashed. So yeah, that was why.
You're not back on yet, so we can't go.
Yeah, I'm still loading up.
Hopefully we can have it up if anyone needs. I think it's the 3rd of the night, so. It's the 4th.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's more like the 5th. Got 2 up at the moment.
Yeah, but I think even though we are a DPSer down, I think it's a DPSer in the spirit realm. So that would possibly make life that tiny little bit easier for you, and obviously up our DPS on the boss that bit more. But that said, we are progressing further and further through this, and I think eventually it's surviving till the 30% mark. Once we can get there, I think it'll make a massive difference. We just need to get people back out that spirit realm to the normal realm. Once we get that sorted, life will be a lot easier, I think.
Are you there yet, Darren?
Yeah, I'm on the loading screen. I'm like 3/4 away from the loading screen for the tomb.
Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
Yeah, so 2 stress for the people in the normal realm. When you get the spear and you use your immunity and you go inside, you get healed up by the healers. You then forcibly take damage from stuff, so standing green patches, get hit by wailing souls, get yourself to 50% as quick as you can, but get yourself close to a brazier and then click it and get back out, because last time we just lost control outside and that's where we went peaked on, because we just didn't have any DPS to kill the residues. And ranged, if you can try and stand a bit more kind of where we are starting at the moment, where people are stood, when the residues come out, so then they're kited away from the melee, because melee are having an insane amount of troubles finding places to stand. Other than that, it was better, though. Ready, check and go?
Not everyone's inside yet.
Oh, they should be, because they've all clicked ready, so let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues, switch them. Scream on the ads outside, please. Good job. They're here. Nuke them. Binds. Yes, Seravi's on his way in. Sort him out, please.
Beware.
Okay, new ads, Templar up.
Yep, I see him.
I can't exit.
All below 50 now.
Grumpy's heading in.
Don't kill the last ad.
Right, don't heal Grumps now. I try and get out. I'm getting heals, please don't. can't get below 50%, I'm being healed up.
I have AoE heals and stuff that...
Yes, we can't be doing that at this exact moment. You've got to let us out first.
But
that's the problem. This is the point where we need to use our AoE heal. So if you're in range of us, then you're going to get healed.
I was stood where Daryl was. I was still getting heals.
Yeah, it'll be room wide. I managed to get out eventually, but yeah. Right. Residues coming. Non-cry people, deal with them. Wow, that cries was bad. Come on, no more like that. Soulbind. Yeah, this is why the cries have to go to the side of the back, and that's over on the wrong side. Kill the residues. There's still a residue running around.
Am I accepting this res, or...?
Yeah, please. Cries, move it to the right place.
Beware. Sorry, there was just a gap.
Templar in melee.
Give me a attack, I don't have taunts. All the Templars are in melee right now, all the Templars are in melee.
That's not going to happen.
Alright, I need to pick it up with melee. And don't stun the Templar in melee.
Oh
Yeah, it's not you stunning it, that doesn't matter.
We need a scream. That's it, good. We have got Feliot down, which is going to be painful. I bet we don't have a second combat reser outside either.
I do. I am a combat reser.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you can in 50 seconds, if you get him up.
I will do.
We've got cries and residues and stuff, so it's gonna hurt.
So don't accept it if you see all the rupturing slams go off, fellow, please.
Kill the residues if there's any up. I don't know if there are.
No, we've got 2 priestesses.
You're about to get some.
Yeah, burn the priestesses, but get the residues first.
Soulbind to the middle.
Why can't this happen every time? Look at those cries.
It's easier if you can see where the previous ones are.
Yeah, I put all 4 down, so, well, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I mean, I make it over there, I couldn't even see half of them due to the amount of green in the area. Salvador's down, so...
yeah, we've got no healer outside. But this set of cries has been absolutely perfect, but I kind of have put 7 of them down. Somebody else put 3 of them down. Let's wipe it up.
How far do I need to stand exactly to be away from AoE healing?
40 yards.
Well, for mine it's 25 yards, so...
I think you can then.
Yeah.
This is where we need things like Soul Link, maybe at that point. Because that wouldn't hit people outside the circle, would it?
No, it's kind of a bad time to not be needing heals when we actually have to heal the most during Wailing Souls inside.
Well, it wasn't Wailing Souls, it was some time before that, and I was constantly removing heals, trying to take damage, but they were literally just getting reapplied straight on, so they're not...
Yeah, my Renewing Mist will swap to people that actually need heals, so...
Regardless of range, or...?
Well, it goes from one person to the next, so I have no control over who that's healing.
Every time I've tried to leave, I'm just constantly spending more time trying to get rid of heals first.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Basically, I'm usually standing next to this font, trying to get out, trying to take damage nearby, trying to get out. But as soon as I get there halfway, I'm about to leave.
Yeah, I
get
would
about
move
4 heals.
I would be over here, Sarah V, over this side of the room. That way you won't get as many heals.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys need to stack up a tiny bit further, because I believe the queen can be moved, can't she?
No.
How can she not? Is she fixed?
At the beginning and then she's fixed. Like, you pull her and she'll move a slight distance and then she'll stop and beat her the entire fight.
She
Yeah.
just cancels everything.
Or if you try and pull her to the left a little bit more at the on pull, and then that'll give you a bit more range.
And who decided to cast a refreshment table mid-fight?
No move at 5. Wait, no, he's not here.
No idea, but anyway, let's go again. But yeah, residues are priority number 1, bone wardens are priority number 2, priestesses are bottom of the pile along with the engine, and then the least of all priorities is the desolate host. When he spawns, it's just passive cleave. We are going to have heroism on 30%, by the way. I know I've not said this yet, but heroism on 30% when the desolate host spawns, just to finish off the soul engine and queen, just to get them out of the game as quick as possible. And if we can do that and get rid of them, then it should be a free, easy kill from that point, as long as we're focused. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues, kill. Soulbinds, break them. Screen, please. Residues, get him dead. Residues. Kill the ads off, then get on the boss outside. Soulbind, good. Okay, you need... Oh, cool. We'll sort it inside. Priestesses come out, start killing him. We've got a Templar.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Liz, can you try getting out?
Then go to the opposite side of the room from the spirit realm.
Okay, we'll get some residues soon, I think, so focus them. Anguish, go.
Bastier's heading in.
I'll work on the priestess. Cries behind. Residues coming. Kill the residues unless you're dealing with cries. Cries, run. Cries behind the boss is priority number 1 outside.
Oh.
Break the soul binds. Cries ends in 5.
Beware.
New Templars.
2 Templars.
Gone.
Can we use the res outside, please?
He's heading in.
Scream in the middle.
Right, Souls is over, so we're going to get cries. Watch for the residues coming. Soul binding, get that off quick. Here's the residues, kill them outside please.
It's because it's going down the middle, Anu.
Yeah, we can be off center. It should be those things going down the middle and we are slightly off center. Come on, kill the residues.
I need more healing.
Shit, sorry, green side. Soulbind, get rid of it. Can you keep the Templars so they're firing down the middle, please?
Sorry.
It's fine.
Beware.
Cries around the back, if you can.
Oh, what? That's not one.
Do we have a dead Dariel, or do we just have Templars here for no reason?
Pick up the other Templar. I can't pick up the other Templar. I've been trying to pick up
just...
the other Templar. Yeah.
Yeah, Dariel, we got you the first time.
I'm targeted, take no time.
I'm dead now.
Alright, wipe it. Yeah, Dariel, when you're trying to tell us something, don't say the same thing 3 times over, because then we can't answer you for the first time, because you're saying it again and again.
Understood.
So, yeah, so you couldn't get the Templar, that's fine. Don't bring all the other Templars in though, because then we're going to start cleaving them down and we're more likely to actually hit one. So you just kind of stay at range to be able to taunt it, and as soon as you can, just taunt it again. Okay. So we understand there's multiple Templars spawning at once, you only have one taunt. Anu can cope with having one Templar and we can keep an eye on that one Templar. So just don't panic, just get it when you can, as quick as you can.
Well, the spirit, would it make sense to have like me aggro one of the priestesses and keep her way out, so we can actually do AoE in the middle? Because I aggro them on full anyway, so we can just keep one of them there indefinitely and just never hit her.
That would be a brilliant idea, if you could.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, but this would let us kill the other one or the other two, which would reduce our raid damage a lot.
Yeah, I'm game for you doing that. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, we just into 59% there, so that was a good job.
When does the ad stop spawning?
30% when the Desolate Host appears, I believe.
Usually a bit before that, because they don't want you to have fresh ads going into it. It's like 40 or 35.
Yeah, there'll be some sort of speech from the engine or something just before, and then I think it's then, and then usually you're just hammering them down so the Desolate Host spawns quite quick after it. Right, let's go. So please remember, those that get the anguish from the normal realm, when you go inside, get yourself healed up, and then just go and stand in some green pool somewhere, or get hit by the Templar rubbish that's going across the middle of the room. And if you need to run across to the opposite end of the room, like to this brazier here at the back, if you run over here, and then you can actually get hit by the Templar rubbish here in front of Dariel, to get your health down to 50%, and then hit the font, so you can come straight back out. So you should only be in there for about maybe 10-15 seconds tops. If you're in there for longer than that, then you're kind of doing it wrong. So try different things so you can get out quicker.
It hits you 5 times. It applies a debuff each second it casts, and it does damage each second.
Crab, you ready?
I clicked yes, didn't I?
Nope, says following players are away, so you didn't click anything.
Alright.
Right, so one more go before the break, so let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues, kill, kill, kill. More residues. Screams ready. Yikes, we got a lot dead already. Let's just wipe this and try again after the break.
2 screens at once.
Well, one died to collapsing fishes, that's standing in crap. One was soulbind and one was melee from a soul R, which I'm guessing is soul residue. Which is why the soul residues have to be kited. But preferably not all the way over to the purple side and into melee.
Yeah, I think South might not have been entirely ready there.
Right, let's have a well-earned 10-minute break.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Right, let's get this show back on the road. So I think everyone's back apart from Elliot. So we're ready up, and as soon as he's back, we're going. So please remember, nothing's changed this encounter apart from the ads spawn in the other realm, and the Spear of Anguish is slightly different. So it's just the normal realm people have got to deal with that, and both realms have got to deal with some extra ads. That's right. And that's it. So other than that, it is pretty much identical to Heroic, but we just need to be more disciplined on the mechanics. So cries have to go underneath the boss sword to the right hand side. Those residues need to die ass up, inside and out. Whoopee, I don't get what you mean. The purple cone that we drop on the floor? Yeah, that we knit is the scream. It should only strike you once. If it's the scream that you mean from the priestesses, then that could strike you twice if the person doesn't move away when the first tick's gone out.
I'm talking about the frontal cone, that it's like the purple line.
Yeah, so that only hits you once, but if you stack it on top of another one, it will kill you.
Okay.
So you have to put it next to the one, which is why if we start behind the boss, then we can actually just cycle it around clockwise, and then as the first one starts despawning, you can go back there again. And then you basically just fill a quarter of the room up, and it keeps everything else really safe. The only other thing I want to say is the normal realm people, please try to kite the residues in a way from Skull to Yellow to a bit towards Daryl. Don't take them to Daryl, don't go that close, but kind of kite them along the middle, don't drag them all the way over to the purple side. And do kite them though, don't let them just kind of stand there rinsing you. Because if they come onto the purple side of the room, we have nowhere to stand, and it's an insane amount of damage that we're taking until it despawns. Yeah, the residues drop their own green stuff, so...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues kill. Grumpy's going in. So Grumps is in. Oh no, I'm soulbound, damn it. No, I'm being healed up. Can you stop healing me please? I'm standing in crap and I can't get out because people are healing me. I'm on the opposite side of the room as well.
Beware.
Nope, I can't get out.
I killed all priestesses.
Clancy's heading in. If he
I have a
survives.
bone warden on me.
SD is going to be heading in.
What the hell is on me that's taking so much damage over?
Residue maybe?
The residue.
Oh.
Yeah,
You have to kite it.
Everyone out here now.
Yeah, you've got hardly any DPS out there. Alright, swipe it up and go again.
Yeah, I think it was just really bad luck. I got the soul link on you.
Beware. So many souls to serve us.
Apparently your repair bot's down. Daryl, you're on. Right, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues kill. Soulbind's getting broken. Screams over our art piece.
SD is heading in.
Good job.
Beware.
Templar up. Anguish, go. Scream whenever we can outside.
Yeah, we
Our
can
priestesses are down.
until 35 seconds.
Anguish. So is less going in by the looks?
Nope.
Oh yeah, yeah, you don't go in, sorry. Cries, let's start putting them in the right places. Switch to the residues though when they start coming out again. We need a scream as soon as you can, please. Cries to the right places, don't stack them. Residue, switch to him unless you've got cries. Still a residue up. Oh man.
Oh, death scream, man.
There's a residue just clobbering Daryl. It's...
Beware.
Probably the best place for it, at least it's out the way of the rest of us, unlike all of the others.
I can't see.
Right, wipe it up.
Was.
See if there's something get a res off.
Yeah, it's either that we've got normal ground people that are dead, so not enough DPS going out on these residues, or they're just basically they're just being kited in completely the wrong way. They're being kited straight across melee, and it's making it impossible to find somewhere to stand, and we're just not killing them fast enough. So the problem is at the moment is the people on the outside aren't killing the residues fast enough. That's causing one of the biggest problems.
Is it an issue that our two biggest DPS are on the same side?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, we just need to make sure we're prioritising the ads. Residues are ad number 1. Always kill if there's a residue up. It doesn't matter which realm you're in. Number 2 is killing the Bone Wardens, getting them down to 50%, getting them the Bone Cage armor broken, and then just carrying on killing them. And lastly is the Priestesses. They're like the least important ad, apart from the Templars, which we just completely ignore because Daryl sorts them. And that's it. So we just have Residues, Bone Wardens, and then just kind of kill the Priestesses as and when. But if you're in the Spirit realm, leave the Priestesses up as long as humanly possible. And if you're in the normal realm, just cleave them down. They don't really do anything apart from kind of hit on Anu a little bit more. But if we control the residues and we control the Bone Wardens, then everything else should be way, way easier.
Please still cast other abilities while they're out there though.
Weirdly though, Urim, you're actually 1 DPS short in there.
I know.
If there's someone inside that could, doesn't have to immune it, just has to seriously reduce it, then we could pull that person out. I think
pretty good at that.
Warlocks can be, yes. I think Shamans as well. There's one video where they've got 4 Shamans in the normal realm.
Yeah, I can do it, but it's a 90-second cooldown, so if I get it twice, it's blocked.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue is we're just not getting people back out fast enough, and that's something we need to look at getting sorted very, very sharpish, like in the next sort of 15-20 minutes of tries. We need to sort out what's going wrong with people getting back out, because we're being left DPS short because of that. Let's get Vega then. Can you stay out of the Spirit Realm, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I've noticed people are staying on the Spirit Realm side when they come in. They don't move away from us.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the moon marker here.
Yeah.
So new moon marker position. If the healers can then just position yourself more not centrally in the room, but just towards the centre, so you're within range of the moon marker. So if I stand on it, then you'll kind of have an idea of range.
Yeah. I could reach that from green.
Winner. Right, we'll try that, and then basically you can try and use this font to exit.
Or even the next one round would be better.
Yeah, so basically
either.
when the shield is healed off, the ones that are getting in should move away to avoid healing, get it down to 50% and then click out.
Yes. So you get your shield healed up, get yourself down to 50% health, click the font. It only becomes clickable when you're under 50% with no shield.
Yeah, so the people getting inside, as soon as the shield is gone, you should move away out of heal range.
Yes.
Inside too.
Yeah, Warlocks can life tap, so they can get out really quick.
On the right side, but in the wrong realm.
Yeah, we've not started yet. I normally click as we go on the quick.
Alright, just making sure.
But Vega, when we do go down to about 30 or 40% on the boss or something like that, I would like you to just click a font and go back into the spirit realm for the last part when we do kind of start getting to that point. Yeah, Felioke's on the phone. I didn't know about that one. So as soon as he's back, we'll go. Oh, someone sounded interesting.
That was probably wicked.
Sorry. That's alright.
It's the insane static.
Yeah, I think we're still starting to pick things up. We just, like I keep using the word discipline, we just need to remain disciplined with the mechanics and just focus down the targets that need to be focused on. And the only exception, for example, the normal round people to killing the residues is the person with cries.
Sorry about that. Should be the last distraction of the evening, hopefully.
Yeah, so things like that. So 100% on the residues apart from the people with the cries. And then after that it's just bone wardens and getting their shields broken, and then after that it's priestesses if they're up and not needed inside, and then yeah, that's about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues, kill, kill, kill. Scream outside, please. Soulbind, break it. Anguish away.
What was hitting the melee there?
Soulbind. Seravi's are going dead. Can we res him?
Gonna get that a bit sooner.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do need to use a personal. Soulbind again, break it quick.
Could we tank the Bone Wardens?
Beware.
Okay, new ads. This Bone Warden seems to be targeting anyone but. Okay, scream outside please. How much thing? Thank you. Okay, cries incoming, position yourself so you don't have far to run to be in the right place. Anguish go, Anguish go. Just be kind of casually hitting the priestesses, don't panic about them too much, focus on the cries, and focus on the residues that are going to spawn soon. Here's the residues, kite them away please. Which isn't to the far side of the room.
Sorry, going over there.
Let's swipe up and go again.
I don't get it. How did the soul priest, the soul queen get so high up from where she is?
She moves on pull and then never again. We aggroed her on pull, like I always do. She ran at me. Honestly, on pull, the most important thing for you, I think, is to aggro the boss.
Yeah, the little lad should just get rinsed really quick. I mean, that time was amazing because we kind of pulled and all of a sudden these residues just came flying out at us. So that was insanely good inside the Spirit Realm. And even the normal realm then actually nailed them before they got over halfway, so we started absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
The spear did not go well. I don't think the first 2 people got in there before dying.
Yeah, you need to make sure you're using that immunity.
Don't pull, we're missing people.
5, 4.
Cancel.
So who's not ready?
We are now.
Okay, right.
3 seconds left.
Right, let's re-pull timer and go. But yeah, please use the ready check properly. If you're not ready, don't click it. No, he's not meant to be.
Okay, sorry.
5,
Nice to know you're paying attention.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues, residues. Break the soul bind. I can't see who's going in first.
Okay.
Ah, Varga's gone in. He survived.
Epic move.
Someone.
Yeah, come on, break the soul bind. That's insane damage you're taking.
Beware.
Okay, ads are starting to build a new Templar. Anguish away, anguish away. Okay, to scream over normal, please. Thank you.
Spears on some list.
Alright, cries. Soulbind. Residues.
What?
Where's my soulbind, buddy? Kill the residues.
I have 1 priestess. We can kill the rest.
Residue on Daryl at the back. Try and stay put Daryl a little bit so I can nuke it down. New residue?
Spirit drum's dead.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Beware.
Okay, we got resis out, so don't go anywhere.
What damage was people taking? Because that was insane.
Soulbind. People weren't running to cleanse the Soulbind, so that's just pulsing on absolutely everybody, so you can't heal through it. It just has to be moved really, really quick.
I was mostly just taking the scream.
Yeah, because I had my strongest hot on you, Yoram, and you still died. So that does insane healing.
Yeah, I know. I was taking way too much damage.
Yeah, so Spear of Anguish you did alright with. The problem, Vega, is you probably got quite a big shield because you can't immune it. You probably got the healing shield inside, which made things a bit shaky. So you just need to use the biggest reductions you can. I'd say you shouldn't have any when you're inside, because you literally get ported in and then nothing should be attacking you unless it's the residues fixating.
Started attacking me right away. Please.
That's really odd.
I had the same. That channeling.
Yeah, that one.
Ah, the screams. Yeah, you can't do anything about that apart from maybe if you're being targeted by it, maybe interrupt the one that's targeting you with it. Because if you're trying to get back out, it's useless you having the screams on you, so you might as well just interrupt that one.
Oh, I know. I had the shattering scream from 2 priestesses on me at once. That's what killed me.
Yeah, you are allowed to kill one of the priestesses, if that helps. So feel free to kill one of them, but maybe if somebody inside marks one up and says, leave that one alone, and then the unmarked one just gets nuked down.
Yeah, we can kill all the ones in melee. I'm getting one consistently now, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, screen please, residues.
Soulbind's in the middle, so we should be hitting in with the spear.
Ah, fuck. Watch the priestesses.
Outside range, you're taking crazy damage from something.
Yeah,
Soulbind.
standing in pools. Oh, Soulbind, yeah, what? Yeah, Bastard, move to the Bastard, move to yellow, move to yellow, yellow.
Click on any of the...
And go back.
Beware.
Not letting me click even at less than 50% health.
Your health just jumped.
Was your healing thing off?
Not. He's about to head in. No, he's not.
I have one.
Scream over normal, please. There it is, thank you.
Residue.
Yeah, address I have.
Marcus got the spear, he should be heading in.
Okay, cries I think kicking off. Yep. Look out for those residues, get them straight out. Straight dead, should I say. Yeah, the residues are coming in, kill, 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 kill. Please don't kite them through melee.
Beware.
We've got a new template up.
Yep.
And the Void Warden went that way as well.
Apart from that purple circle, it's not too bad.
Spearman's list.
And Priestess, but she's coming back in.
Our Priestess is fine. They can just run around and do whatever they want. Just cleave them down as you can. Scream on normal, please.
Like smooth with it.
Scream on normal, please. Still could really love a scream on normal. Some communication, please. Thank you, I finally got it. Thank you. Residues, kill, kill, kill. Residues. Don't kite them through melee though, please. You've got the cries, is the only exception.
I have one of the priestesses. Kill the ones in melee.
And wipe it up.
Oh, at least we get a rest off.
Beware.
Did we get one off?
Only on Burger, so yeah, I think it's a release and run job.
Yeah, just release and run, it's not that far.
Never said it wasn't.
If you still play the release now, we'll be able to race you in a few seconds.
But yeah, I was dropping my health below 50%, clicking, but it wouldn't let me click. If my health was skyrocketing again, then I didn't want to do about that then.
Is the debuff visible? Because I couldn't find it.
You can see the debuff if I've got one, if I've got the shield or not, I can see my health, and I'm, standing here, watching my health, and as soon as it hits 50, I click on it, or try to click on it, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I had the same.
If you still got the healing absorb on you, then
I don't get one because I go immune, so I don't get anything, but I get sent to the spirit realm either way. So all the problem is dropping my health below 50% and clicking. Well, that's not a good thing then. Especially if I'm supposed to be over here trying to get out, and instead, I can't be removing heals whilst trying to click at the same time. It doesn't work that way.
Alright, let me have a quick look on here. Mythic.
yeah, because I can't see whether someone's got an absorb on them or not.
I can't find it either.
The thing is, everyone who's going in shouldn't be getting the absorbs because obviously they're immuning the whole effect, except for
Vagger can't immune it.
the Bag will probably be the only exception, but otherwise then everyone else.
But if he's not seeing it either, then Was anyone stood near that second brazier thing? Font. Bell.
I was standing
I don't
here.
know. They see people when they're inside. I just know that outside was taking some crazy damage.
Yeah, part of that was Soulbind, wasn't moved to the middle, so that's just pulsing on absolutely everybody. The residues do insane damage as well. They get a buff called Unrelenting, which stacks, and it basically increases their damage and movement speed, so if they're not nuked down really, really quick, then we're screwed. I currently can't find anything about the whatchamacallit, the fonts. All it says is players are only able to interact with the spiritual fonts when below 50% health.
Yeah, but I ran out and I was far away from the healing and I was below 50, went to 30, went to 10.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what is cracking off there.
I'll cast Grasping Darkness because that's quite high on the damage system.
Whiskey server, are you there?
Yeah, right.
Oh, what do you mean the spirit chains, Whiskey, from the priestesses? Because I did mention that does need to be dispelled off those going inside.
No, I definitely wasn't having those chains.
Oh, let's try again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Warden's range outside might want to space out a little bit.
Server, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Screen, please. Residues. Soulbind. Grumpy's going in.
Range, please, out more than 5 yards while their bone warms up.
I can't exit, even though I'm below 50. Oh, I've got...
Healing shield.
Yeah. Here, I need heals. Nope, I'm dead.
Beware.
Spirit Realm needs a scream over our milliards.
We got, yeah, Bone Warden right by the outside edge.
Oh no, he's coming.
Shit,
They're
they're on
on the
power.
list.
I'm going in.
Can I...
Or I'm dead.
Yeah, you didn't use your cooldown.
I did the first time, but it's on a 3-minute cooldown.
Yeah, so I'd have to burn Iron Bark on Anu.
Let's wipe it up.
Yeah, while there are Bone Wardens up, the range people please space out a bit. That Grasping Darkness bounces around things within 5 yards of each other, dealing more damage each bounce.
Yeah, that's what I was on about with being spread for.
Yeah.
was weird.
Yeah. There's quite a few in the Guild Bank actually. I think they're on the Mythic tab there, so you might have to ask someone to pull them out for you.
No money, no money, no money.
Thank you, mate.
Quite a few of them in the Guild Bank. He's working on it, I'd imagine.
He's so quiet, he has to be disconnected.
He's here.
Yeah, sorry about that.
To be fair, it's probably a really boring job and easy to switch off, but it's very important that those Templars are picked up.
I'm such a guy.
When you died, did you just come out to normal, or were you still in spirit?
Yeah, this says on Icy Veins, it says, right, if the spirit is not immune, you'll be sent to the spirit realm just like Heroic, with the healing, absorb and ticking of damage effect. If possible, the player should interact with the spiritual fonts immediately, as they'll likely be below 50%. If they're topped up by healers too quickly, they're likely to have to wait until Wailing Souls is cast to return to the corporal realm. So I think it's a case where we just need to streak straight to the fonts. So if I move Moon a little bit closer to that font, and if people just try and get to this Moon marker, and then as soon as you get punted in, click this font here. Just be careful you don't get knocked off the edge. Right, everyone's ready, let's go.
But Grumpy, I get sent in at full health and I lose double.
4.
Yeah, so you'll just have to try and stand on some green crap or stand in front of the Templars. Templar's still in. Oh, he's stunned again. Can we only use one stun at the start,
No,
please,
sorry,
which is my lead?
It does that. It's a passive.
Okay, cry please. Scream please.
Careful.
Ta. Kill the ads.
Micah's heading in.
Can you life tap to get down to 50 and then go out? Soulbind, break it.
And it's on me.
Oh, you'll have to run and deal with that first then.
Yeah, we can't have the ads outside of the boss. We're good.
I can take it down.
Right,
No,
I've
it's
got
because you've got
you
spirit
then.
trains on you.
Dragon needs to dispel.
Templar. Anguish away.
Claire's has got the spear on him.
Okay, scream on outside please.
Move screams in the middle.
Grumpy's heading in.
Oh, I've gone completely the wrong way.
I like what we're doing with those tormented cries.
Getting healed. I've got a rejuve on me for some reason.
Yeah, that's got applied before you went in.
Nope, I'm below 50. I can't. Oh, I needed a spell.
Yeah, I told you.
I still can't click. I'm back above 50 now.
Faster. Oh, brilliant.
I've got no. Oh, back above 50 again. And I still. I've got nothing on me.
Okay, you've got Wayne. You've got Shattering Scream on your opponent.
Try another one. They sometimes pick out.
Dead.
Yeah, the only font I've managed to get out on was.
Don't run to Soul Queen, run to the Engine of Souls.
Well, it depends. If you've got a Bone Warden at Soul Queen, you will need one there.
Yeah, but we have nothing, and I see you have the shield up. You had the shield, now you got it again?
Get my cries under, please. Good job. It's all by the middle.
I have a
Just leave it at the
priestess.
edge.
Kill the ones in melee.
Find those too many cries.
I got Wither on me.
Wicked. I have a priestess. You can stand in melee.
Guys, I've been bullied by soul residue.
Beware.
That's wiped it up.
We really need to understand this going in and out better.
No, I'm looking on the forums. Apparently, there are known issues with the spiritual fonts.
Yeah.
And there have been for quite a while.
So something
no one
not
release.
fixed then.
Yeah, there are issues on Heroic too. Sometimes you just can't click them.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem we're having now. It seems that I managed to find one that worked, one dry, and that's why I was out in like 10 seconds flat. But I've not been able to find another one. So I'm going to move the moon marker to. I'm going to try a random other one. I'm going to try this one in the corner, so past the purple marker. So.
They work when they're not in combat, but when the fight starts, you seem to have a chance to bug out then. But if that's a known issue, then.
Like, you're gonna pull the boss if you stay there.
The thing is, if it's a known issue, then
It's been known for months.
Well, they haven't fixed it yet. Are they that stupid? That doesn't matter. It's breaching their own terms of
In the
conditions
end,
of
I
the game.
managed to get out, but I think it was a 10% help.
Yeah, you managed to get there eventually. I managed to just about hit you up before when you got back in range. But it was... Which fault actually managed to work?
I
yes.
managed to get out on this one.
think I used this one on the try when I got out.
Yeah, this one right here is bugging out.
Yeah, definitely the one where I had the moon marker was bugging out. Definitely this one here, where we start. Anyway, Sarvi and Dario, are you ready?
Is it possible you can't use the same one twice in a row?
No, it shouldn't be like that.
No.
And it's the first person going in who's having trouble. So none of them have been used at that point. Right, let's go.
It's just a blizzard. The blizzard being lazy fucking faggots.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Residues.
I have a priestess.
Soulbind.
You can kill the other one.
Scream, please. Scream, scream, scream. Anguish, go to the other one. You've not listened at all.
Okay, there's spear. Wait.
And you need to use a cooldown. You can't soak all that damage. You have to use something that's just magic damage. Wailing Soul's about to kick off. Means we'll get some new ads.
Beware.
Templar. Bring the new Bone Warden in. Scream on normal. Scream on normal, please.
Move in with the scream, please.
Scream on normal, please.
A bit more to the right.
Yeah, bit further over to the other side, purple side. Okay.
Dragon's heading in, probably.
Cries. Cries priority number 1. Residues priority number 2. Soulbind obviously joint priority number 1. Yes, yeah. Residues up. Range, get up please.
I still have a priestess. You can kill the rest.
Soulbind incoming.
So there's wall of things there that people fit out soulbinds move.
Soros, do Daryl, please.
What Daryl, sorry?
Residue apparently.
Beware.
Yeah, it's 2 Templars always this time.
Oh, it's only
Keep the Bone Wardens out, watch your spacing.
Anguish.
Yep, just got it now.
Yeah, should have gone to moon there. To be honest, try anything, see if it works. Scream over here please, at normal. Harmlessly.
I think I've solved the font issue.
What, die and then you don't need to click it?
No, it appears not all the fonts are active.
They should be. That's the issue.
Is it? Yeah, there we are.
Although I think you can tell which ones are in that because they're
Yeah,
like
you can't
faded
actually
out.
see them.
Soulbind, Soulbind, Soulbind.
Yeah, I'm getting knocked around.
Ah, you just jumped past me. Residues, come on, range. Oh, most of the range are dead, I think. Let's wipe it up. Start again.
Spirit Chain is it dropped in, by the way.
I can mass res.
Yeah, please remember you can't stack the cries. So please don't try and stack them. I saw somebody die to double stacking the cries, so it's just a bit of a very avoidable thing. Yeah, try and take the, it's still to the moon marker, but the moon marker has moved, so I'm also putting it there because I'm hoping ranged are going to avoid that corner, which means then the residues won't get kited straight through melee.
I went in at the moon and I had got the residue right on me.
Oh, here's a random idea. I'm currently in... Alright, the... Ah! Right. I'm moving the moon marker back to this one. For this try.
Well, we can check before the pools. Yeah.
Yes, I just read that. Somebody said they sent their players in the spirit realm before the pull, and then they could look around and see which ones are active. Currently there's only 3 active. Moon, the one opposite the entrance, and then the one round by the green marker. They're the only 3 that are currently active. And me when I've gone in.
Yeah, that's what I see as well.
So if you go in and have a look where the fonts are really quickly and then come back out and then we'll start. It's not an intentional feature, it's just somebody on Reddit put it down as something they did before every try. So normal realm we're going to have to do that. Apparently the bug didn't appear until 7.3 came in, and then a bug appeared.
And apparently Blizzard has no idea what to do about it.
Exactly.
You just can't be asked to.
Yep, right, let's go. So we've now got a possible workaround. So let's focus on that. So go with the moon marker for this try, and then it might move to a different one next try.
3, 2, 1.
We don't stun the ads on pull.
Sorry, but that's my weapon's passive.
Okay.
It might also be me leaping in.
No, it probably was my weapon.
Oh, I was tanking the boss again for some reason, even though I wasn't in melee. Screen please.
Sure.
Right.
Grumpy.
I have a priestess.
I can't click the font.
You?
Yes.
There on you still be on max health.
I've still got spear on me.
Another 1.5 million to get rid of.
Still can't click it.
It's got spirit chains as well. There's no way you get it.
Oh yeah, I need dispelling. Hey, I'm out.
Beware.
Normal realm still needs a cry.
New ads getting dead.
Spacing.
Yeah, spread a bit range more. Scream on normal, please.
I needed the spell.
And flank us out. No, that's good.
Yeah, click it to many.
On the downside, we're down a healer inside.
Yeah, grasping darkness.
Yeah, that's the Bone Warden thing that's bouncing. When you've got Bone Wardens up, you do need to need to spread out 5 yards.
Someone's got Spirit on. Whoopi's heading in.
Cries. Residues are probably going to appear soon. Tollbinds.
Use up.
These residues still heading straight for melee. If range can move away, and then they might actually not go through melee. Soulbind. Yep.
We do need to kill them quickly because we can't move too far away from there, otherwise we can't drop the Christ in the right place.
By the way, they can be stunned.
Beware.
Well, if people give some warning of them
Templars.
coming out, we can do various things to them.
Yeah, we need a bit more communication about what's passing through when. Let's wipe it up and go again.
And is there a place where they usually likely to be turning up from? And I'm guessing they pop out where they die.
I can mass res, so no need to release.
If they pop out when they died, then they'll come from the left side.
Yeah, they pop out from where and when they died.
Yeah.
Then they'll come from the, I guess, western quarter of the room.
So you're mostly taking them out around the back?
Yeah.
Left, okay. So we can, you know, attempt to apply things like sort of vortex or plunder traps or just to slow them down a bit. If we get an idea of when they're about to arrive.
Now, Wither's the debuff that ideally you should leave the Spirit Realm when you've got Wither for Wailing Souls because it increases damage, but you should, the reason you've got 3 healers is to try and out heal that.
Yeah, it was
so.
Now only the moon is not applicable.
Yeah, for me it was a combination of Wither, Grasping Darkness and Wailing Souls, that's why I died.
Moon is clickable. For me, all 6. Yeah, for me, all 6 are clickable.
Of course, you can click all of them.
No, I'm.
The moon, I can't click the
You can't click moon.
I'm in the Spirit Realm.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I'm now back in the normal realm. Corporal realm's on my screen.
It's not clickable. It does kind of vary for people, it looks like.
Yes, that's why I said everyone's going to need to go in and check. Because currently it says dissonance on Klezmer, Sorovia and Vega because they're in the Spirit Realm. I'm back in the normal.
Yeah, for me, every single one is available apart from Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I seem to be one of the only that can click on Moon, but if you go to all of them then, apart from Moon. But every individual person's going to have to check, because I've got a feeling it is going to be different for each individual. Which is stupid, but if we found a workaround we're just going to have to use it. Otherwise we're never going to get anywhere with this boss.
There's no way around it until Blizzard actually decide to fix it, which you know they won't.
Exactly. Right, let's go. So, can you let us know inside when the little shits are about to come out?
4, 3,
so when they spawn
2,
or when you're nuking them? Go and get the Templar out so I can stun.
Alright.
It's alright, you need to get...
Check your spacing, Bone Warden's still alive.
Okay, scream outside. Kill the residues.
I have a priestess.
Okay, they're stunned. Still need that scream outside.
And off the edge.
Oh god.
Yeah, we can't heal that one.
Sure.
No, I'll come back. I'll jump down and heal him.
Soulbind.
Yeah, get that soulbind clear. Good. I'm moving yellow further back a little bit, by the way. New Templar.
Remember 5 yards, guys.
Yeah, new Bone Warden space out. Seraphie's about to head in.
Yeah, use any font to get out that works.
You've got a rejuve ticking on you, by the way.
I'm out.
New screen, please.
Still got Bone Wardens up. Check your spacing.
Okay. Spirit's probably got Bone Wardens if you haven't spied. So you might want to spread about a bit.
Epics to me, don't stand so close.
Okay, cries incoming.
Got residue inside.
What's happening down
Clear
there?
soulbind. Kill the residues.
I currently have 3 priestesses. Welcome to 102.
There's a residue on Daryl at the back. Range if you can help me nuke it.
Watch where this guy's going.
Oh, thanks.
New residue, go on kill it. Go on Anu. Cries, get him in the right place. Soulbind, break it. Go on, Soulbind. Soulbind shouldn't be going to the green side just to cleanse it themselves. It should be meeting at yellow. Let's wipe it up and go again.
Yeah, Zyx, you can't just stand still with that. You need to run. You're doing damage to everyone in the raid.
Yeah, we've got to prioritise his mechanics. You can kind of fudge it a little bit in, well, you can fudge it in normal, and you can kind of fudge it every now and again in heroic, but we just can't fudge anything in Mythic.
By the way, the immunities I use for the cries, the cooldown is 1 minute.
Yes, that's why you have to shout for an external if you get it twice when your cooldowns are going.
Others have 3 minutes.
That's one.
Yeah, if you're using your soul armor as well, that's pretty decent.
Have we got any repair things left?
Let's find out which ones are working this time now.
Thank you.
Right, check fonts, normal people. I'm not calling spirit round people not normal, but you know what I mean.
Great, only one's working for me now.
I've got 3 working for me, but only 1 on our side.
Only 1.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll come in on like tomorrow and the bug will have gone for the day.
We wish.
I do wish. Yeah, but please be clear, I'm going to repeat one last time for the night. Please focus down those little shitty ads. Then please get the Bone Wardens down, but make sure you spread while they're up. Get the screams on them when they're called for, or as quick as possible. And Soulbound, just get that sorted a lot better. Move the yellow marker back a bit more so it's not splashing on the normal round people that are in melee, because it's hitting there quite hard.
People checked where the fonts are, because for me it's the 2 over by purple.
Oh wow, yeah. None on the left side. Jeez.
Right. And let's go.
Seriously fucked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
Templar's back in.
Spacing on the left, right side.
Residues, residues, residues. Oi, oi, oi. We shouldn't be going to green.
I got knocked over by the explosion.
We cause dissonance if we go over there. Right, Anguish. Yeah, Klezmas.
I've lost my priestess. Be careful.
Soulbound.
Yes, I'm out.
It's a Bone Warden on me.
Rest survey. Wailing Souls Inc.
Beware.
New ads, Templar.
Spear on quest again.
So we've got some sort of cooldown.
It's gone, Mark.
Screen please.
If you're standing all the way over that side, it's very unlikely that people on the left will be able to heal them.
Still need a screen please.
Got Bone Warden up, check your spacing. If you cast a stack there.
Okay, Cries incoming now.
Bastard's heading in with a spear.
Residues are up. Straight round.
Okay, so we're going to get residues any second. There they come. Ranged on them, quick. Soul binds.
I have 2 priestesses.
Rots, rots, rots. Get them. Or residues.
Welcome to Taunt 1.
Remember 5 yards.
Sorry, got back into the next line.
Come on, Soulbind.
That's your soul bind. Partner is dead.
Oh, and I can't break it then.
Oh, you can, like, if you get to his corpse.
Let's res it. Res it, wipe it. We'll have one more go.
Salvador would mulled out on the right if you've still got soul bind.
Yeah, I got him, I got him.
Everyone got a soul stainer in them?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I know I cocked up a soulbind there. Do please shout if I have soulbind on me, because I'm watching so many other things. If I get soulbind on me, please do shout at me and tell me to get my ass to yellow, because that's the one thing I'm missing, because there's no kind of warning for it at the moment for me. I'm going to try and sort that out. But...
Yeah, I think it was me and you, but I didn't realize it until, yeah, I was keeping track of so much else also.
Really tough on healers on the inside.
Yep. I feel ya.
Yeah, you and Grisky are it's like healing tanks at times.
Daryl, seeing as you've got kind of like a really boring job, could you keep an eye on who gets soulbound and announce it? and that be your kind of little job.
You want me to say things on TeamSpeak?
I do, but I would like you to literally just say the 2 names.
I'll say 2 names.
So if Dario says 2 names, then the 2 names have Soulbind and need to run to the other.
Wait, I need to check it'll turn up, because I don't usually have that turned on, because I never get it. No.
Oh, well, please turn that on.
Put it on emphasize.
Change up in chat, doesn't it?
Right, slash TVM.
Yeah, it does sit so in your content chat you can see it.
That's Spear and Anguish targets on. Okay, yeah, lovely.
No, not Spear of Anguish, Soulbound.
Oh. Soulbound targets, lovely. Screen target? No, I don't need that.
Soulbind.
Yeah, I got it.
Does everyone check the active fonts? And is everyone who's supposed to be in the Spirit Realm in the Spirit Realm?
No, because one of the fonts isn't working on the outside.
Oh boy.
And it's not working on the inside either. That's him on. Yeah, well, for me, Moon is available.
Yeah, I went in and checked, but I can't remember what they are now. Oh yeah. Right. I think it's one of these fights that just, once it's cleaned up a little bit with the, you know, getting people back out this normal realm, back out the spirit realm a bit more slick, and we just tidy up 1 or 2 little bits, I think it's just going to be quite easy, but it's just kind of getting there to that point. Salvador, are you ready? Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't jump until we get the tempo around.
People on the outside watch your space and we have phone
The screen please, residues. Remember you can stun them.
Whoopi has a spear.
So normal realm, stun these residues when they get to the halfway point, please.
I have a priestess.
Klezmer Tora.
Wailing Soul's about to kick off, which means new ads.
Whoopi's going to use a spell.
Cerevi going in.
Cerevi's got the spear, yeah.
Screen please. Still need that screen.
To remove.
Still need that screen. Thank you.
Oh, bollocks. I've died.
Ah, that's an issue. Right, let's just wipe it.
Yeah, I was cocking around with turning them around in a circle, which is not a good idea.
Yeah, we shouldn't be cocking around with anything on Mythic.
Yep.
So wipe it up.
Well, so it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean we've got this boss down into the 50s, so we've actually done probably 2/3 of the hardest part of the fight, because it's phase 1 is the hard part. Then there's a bit of an overlap when the Desolate Host comes out, and that's just a case of taunting the boss side to side. So we stay on our side, we just taunt the boss either side, and that's all we're going to do in phase 2 to combat that. And then when the engine's dead and everything, then it's everything back to normal. But we'll still taunt the boss side to side slightly to save having lots of crap kicking off with people. Yeah, and but the main thing is we've got to 50% without knowing a workaround for this crap, stupid font thing, and now we have a workaround with that. We can then come in fresh tomorrow, know what we're doing from the beginning, and hopefully have this thing dead. But if you can go away and watch some videos and pick up some extra hints, that'd be absolutely fab. Let me do final EP. And hopefully we'll have 20 as well tomorrow, which will be an extra person in the spirit realm. And obviously we had the extra in the normal realm today, so should balance things up. Thank you all for going. Oh, and it looks like Antoran Raid has been announced for the 29th, so it'll be Wednesday the 29th, so we've got a couple of weeks left in here. So if you can sort your sign-ups up until the... damn it, my agenda's gone down.
Left it open.
27th, and then what we'll do is we'll delete the 29th onwards, so don't bother signing up for the 29th onwards. We'll delete those ones and start it again fresh with a new raid thing. But yeah, thank you. But if you can get signed up as much as you can up to the 27th as early as you can.
Disconnected.